of the 2024 NFL season.
Best show ever.
Ever.
Show ever. Dude.
Wait, you injured?
No, I'm injured.
You injured? I mean, you.
My leg. Oh my gosh, the injuries.
Are you gonna pull? Are you gonna pull a Devontae Adams?
But
Did you see Devontae Adams? Remember, he doesn't play for like a month, right? Oh, got this hamstring, and he gets on that plane. And all of a sudden, that plane ride from California to New Jersey, and guess what? Just
Aaron
like that.
Rodgers has some mysterious ways of healing powers. Like
maybe did that in the dark
climb
room
a mountain or something. I don't know. But yeah, talking about injuries, man. Look, this guy right here. You just ran a half marathon. Was that like number 12 for you?
It's been a lot. It's been a lot of half marathons.
Yeah. And how are you feeling? No injuries?
No injuries. A little bit sore. After the race on Sunday. A little bit sore on Monday. But I mean, not too bad. I'm more sore about the picks. I'm more sore about the picks when I lose.
Yeah. Listen, let me tell you what's not losing. The Kool-Aid pick is absolutely.
We're smoking it. We're smoking it. Absolutely.
I am so impressed,
dude,
with your prognostication. I mean, your handicapping has been phenomenal this year.
And those picks?
7-0.
7-0.
Listen, 7-0. I know there's a guy. Go ahead and comment. Let us know that you're out there. There's somebody that took $100 and said, I'm just going to ride.
Keep rolling it.
I'm going to keep rolling Doug's Kool-Aid pick. And right now, you're sitting at what, 25K?
Yeah,
you're sitting at 25K. Yeah. That means you're cool. There could be somebody out there right now that might be laying down 25K on your Kool-Aid pick to go 8-0.
I don't want to put on
I can't with the Kool-Aid pick. I am just so impressed with the Kool-Aid pick. I can't even take it. Absolutely. There is not. Hold on. There is not a handicapper. Because look. If you don't know by now, okay. This is a serious handicapping show.
This is a serious handicapping show.
We don't mess around.
That's right. It is just that.
Okay, we're here to pick winners, all right? I know we may not look silly with our brown bags, right? Whatever, but this is a serious handicapping show, Doug. That Kool-Aid pick, there is nobody out there. There is nobody out there that's coming to the table that says, I'm 100% winners. I'm 100% 8-0.
Absolutely.
Because they're lying.
That's what.
But not you, my man.
We put it right in front of everybody, right?
Doug, I just want you, in front of everybody. When you make this Kool-Aid pick this week, I just want you to think, somebody out there is laying 25K on this game.
And I'm uncomfortable about this one.
You got it. You got this, man. All right. City.
Everybody, you got Carl. You've got Doug. You for Sports. It is the Week 8 show, the 2024 season. And before we sit down, any of the runners out there, if there's anything I could do to run faster, believe me, I would just lost time.
Lose this Kool-Aid pick.
Lose the Kool-Aid pick.
Somebody's going to come looking for you.
Absolutely. No, but seriously, I need to gain like another minute off. It's just like, it just irritates me.
Wait, did you say, so you're going to train, you're going to do another one then because you want,
I don't know.
Because you're not happy with your time.
For like the last 13 of them, I said never again. And so I
want another full under my belt. I'm going to try to get a full. I ran one full. I ran two fulls.
No way. I want a full. I fall apart when I go for a full. But what we're not falling apart about is the picks. Okay,
hanging in there,
dude. You're hanging in there, even though you've had a hard run here.
Yeah, past two.
You're still
since my 3 and 11.
45, dude. Yeah. I mean, you are still in the top echelon. It doesn't matter where you go. Okay, I had a nice 9-6. I'm slowly inching up there. Shrek, nice pickup. I mean, you know what? Being on the picks board, and there it is, the Kool-Aid pick.
7-0. Are you kidding me? This thing is undefeated. That's all you have to do. If you're out there, we still have their attention. They haven't skipped ahead. They're trying to figure out what the hell am I watching right now. They're still trying to figure that out before they skip ahead of the pick. So there's people. This is your first time. You got this far. This guy right here, when he lays out the Kool-Aid pick, just bet it. Don't think about it. Don't judge him. Don't make funny faces. Don't put your head in your hands like I do. Don't get all. Just bet it. Just blindly bet that damn Kool-Aid pick.
Except for this week.
What are you talking about? There's some guy that told you.
We'll get to it. We'll get to it in a few minutes. It is amazing. Okay, what is amazing are these records, man.
They're good.
Okay, once again, we're going to get a cease and desist letter from a Vegas casino.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, they're going to say, quit doing this
They
stuff.
say that it wasn't they didn't take quite the beating they took the week before, but it was better to be a better than a sports book. This
Oh, I argue that they're wrong about that. They don't want to tell it because look at all these records. 15 games last week, and look at all these people that went 12-3.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we got Colorado sports fan on the board.
Colorado sports fan.
This Yep.
He makes comments.
Absolutely.
So, I want to take a second. I want to acknowledge Colorado sports fan. Right?
He's on the board. That's the ultimate.
This is the hot seat. This is the hot seat. He knows it's the hot seat. He knows all about the hot seat. I'm just happy to have him on board.
So we get a bunch of Hectua, Junior Spaghetti, Dak Prescott, and then, but look at this. I'm not going to read all the names off, but look at all these 11-4s, dude. Miami Dolphins, Phil Barber, G. Benici.
It just makes you feel like everybody should have done good this week.
Everybody.
Listen, this is why we do it. The Fire and Brimm community.
All these 10-5s. Genghis Khan, our buddy Pinger, he's out there, and then we just keep going. So, what a week.
That's 2 weeks in a row, man.
That's 2 weeks in a row I did that, isn't it? That's right. There you go.
We got enough.
That's all right. Hey, and then look at the overall records. Okay,
I'm barely hanging
ESPN on. Number like 10,000. Let us know who you are. Give us your
71
I know it's just amazing.
I think
absolutely
that's a bot.
amazing.
That's a bot that works for ESPN, and they put their picks in after the game. They can change their picks after it starts. He's a bot.
Miami
You're not real.
Dolphins.
He's not watching right now. You're not watching. I guarantee you do not make a comment. I guarantee you do not make a comment on the
So this is AI generated, is what you're saying.
Yeah,
it's an AI generation.
You're not real. Make a comment. Say anything. Call me out. Who are you? 71-36.
Here's my buddy Mike, Miami Dolphins. Nice job, dude. You have been picking it up.
He's got an algorithm.
He does have an algorithm. He actually does have an algorithm.
I actually have an algorithm.
Yeah, you do. I've seen his, though. It's a spreadsheet like this high and this deep and that sort of thing.
Yeah, I keep mine right here.
All right. 3-team parlay.
Yeah, I can move on from that one.
You can move on to that one.
Tennessee is terrible. The Jets are... Who's... One... Here, Liz, I'm going to give you a rule of thumb. Just don't bet on shit teams. Like, you don't have to bet against them, like, if you don't like it. But, man, don't take bad teams. This was terrible. I'm embarrassed.
All right, Nate Dunker, Patrick Mahomes, Colorado Sports, Dangerous. Nice job on the 3-team parlays.
Yeah, really
all right,
good job. Really good job. I like when we get those. I bet every one of them.
There you go. We still have people out there on the Survivor pool. Entering last week, there were 9. We lost 2.
Lost 2
because of the Buccaneers. We are down to 7. 7 out of 419, and we're approaching halfway to the season too. Wow. That's pretty impressive. That is really, really impressive. Let us know who you guys are.
Yeah.
You 7 that are still out there.
Let
us know about that. Okay.
Yep.
Real quick update. Trade winds are blowing. What we got? There was a nice pickup today by the Chiefs. They had to make a change, right?
They don't have to do anything. Patrick Mahomes could go to the grocery store and get some guys that are parking carts and have them run in the parking lot, pick a fast one, and Patrick Mahomes will throw him the ball. But is it a nice pickup? Yeah, it's a nice pickup. But Patrick Mahomes will do it with it. Patrick Mahomes will do it with anybody. It doesn't matter. He's just unbelievably great.
I think Hopkins. He's
Hopkins got to be thrilled. You got Patrick Mahomes throwing you the ball.
Talk about going from the outhouse to the penthouse. Oh my gosh.
Yep, that's a great.
Jeez. Okay, what about the Lions? We hear all kinds of rumors about the Lions.
I'm gonna tell you what I feel about the Lions. When I hear Dan Campbell or Brad Holmes lay out like the plan or what they're doing. I heard Dan Campbell on the radio this morning. Just every time those guys talk, they're not overreacting. They're doing their homework.
We are overreacting.
Everybody else is screaming, "Oh, you have to do something. It's foolish if you don't." Listen, if they do something, it's because it was the right move. If they don't, I am not second guessing a thing that those guys do.
I agree. Let's see what happens.
I'm not second guessing them. I'm not. They know what they're doing. They've got this team. They built this organization. They took this franchise from an embarrassment to just absolutely.
Who are we to say that they're on, right?
If they decide they've got the guys to get it done,
go for it.
I'm not going to say shit.
So, quick question for you. There's one team that left is undefeated, the Chiefs.
Unbelievable.
Do you think they can go 17-0?
You and the Chiefs.
That's right.
You and the Chiefs.
Do you think they can go 17-0? Let's see. They don't have a lot of competition. Honestly,
if you look at all the NFL,
Bills. They have the Steelers.
Here's the thing. when you look at a top 10 or a top 5, when you start to break it down, I get to like 6 or 7, and you're like Pittsburgh.
Yes.
Like, these it feels like. Listen, we say just okay is not okay, but it kind of just. Everybody is just okay.
Yeah.
Besides the dumpster fire teams.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Besides the Titans. And the Dolphins without Tua, and New England, besides those really bad teams, and then you add, I think you got the Chiefs and the Lions.
So you're saying they can't go 17-0? You're saying they won't go 17-0?
I'm saying at some point you're going to stub your toe. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I would say that the Steelers might be one.
I think the Chiefs might lose.
The Bills might be one. I mean,
they could lose. They could stub their toe on a team that you wouldn't expect them. I'm saying Oakland could, or Vegas could rise up and beat them.
Could by them. They have 2 games with Vegas. I mean, the Buccaneers. Even though Buccaneers are a mash unit right now.
I'm not saying that any of those teams are better than the Chiefs. I didn't laugh like, oh, Vegas beat the Chiefs. Not a chance. Not a chance. God dang.
You tell us.
I'm so tired of that.
If you think the Chiefs can go undefeated.
No. I mean, no, they're not going to go.
No.
Can they?
Can they? Yes.
Will they?
Will they?
No.
That's exactly. Okay. What about your top 5? You and I were just flip-flopping.
Smarter than yours because you still got C.J. Stroud in there. Wait a minute. No. They just played.
Yes.
And who won?
They're still the better team.
Absolutely.
They're the better team. The Texans are still better
Stroud
than the
is
Packers.
so overrated. It's terrible.
No.
That's
the
right
Texans are still the better
Packers
team.
earned it. Oh, where'd the Vikings go? Vikings will win. That's what Vikings will win.
Oh, they're going to do this.
They ain't got no chance. Stupid Vikings. Sam Darnold. Get out of here with your 5. Well, I bet they don't make the playoffs.
All right.
I said Vikings don't make the playoffs.
I won't go that far, right?
I will. I'm going to go that far right now. Vikings don't make the playoffs.
If the season ended today, I think all of the teams in like the NFC North.
I retract that. Vikings will probably make the playoffs.
Yeah, make it to the playoffs.
Lamar is lights out, unbelievable right now. Right. Guy's unbelievable. They can close a game with Derrick Henry.
Absolutely.
Lamar is just absolutely unbelievable.
You let us know the top 5. Okay, we got a full board of 16 games. We got to get going here. All right, who is your brown bag?
Oh,
I know what my brown bag is.
Listen, Brock Purdy, this guy, he loses a weapon or two. The throws. I'm just watching. Brock Purdy misses so bad when he misses.
Is he a system quarterback?
A system quarterback? He's a lucky quarterback. Jeez, Pete's like you still just with the players. You still have the same system. You put a couple different guys there. You can't. The passes aren't even close. They're over. He's terrible.
He needs all the Avengers around him.
Yes, that's what I heard. Yeah. But he doesn't have the Avengers.
He needs all the Avengers around him to be good.
Yeah.
Okay.
He wouldn't have his own movie. Basically, you couldn't do just a Thor. You can just do Brock Purdy movie, right? He would be in trouble.
Falcons. I picked these guys to go to the Super Bowl like a dumb schmuck. That was stupid. I tell you what.
You keep running that Kool-Aid pick. Everybody will forget about that.
Oh my God!
You picked them to go to the Super Bowl?
I did. I thought with Kirk Cousins.
Yeah, they're going to be all right.
Talking about drinking the Kool-Aid, I get suckered into that.
Oh, they're still okay. Seattle showed up for that game. I had that. Atlanta will be all right.
Okay. Here we go.
Yep.
Let's start it good.
Right.
Oh, we got to remember Colorado Sports.
Colorado Sports, welcome to the hot seat.
Man. Okay. Thursday night game. Vikings take on the Rams. Sam Darnold goes back to the West Coast, right? I mean, got Cooper Kupp back. Yep. That should be a big one. Yep. Vikings by 2.5. That means the Rams are home dogs. And we'll just kick it off right here. Colorado Sports says he is going with the Vikings. Yeah. What say you, Mr. Prognosticator?
You go for you.
You want me to go first? Okay, that's right.
I defer
I
to you.
am on fire. You know what?
See, that's why I wanted you to
Okay. You know what? I'm going to go Rams.
Tell me why.
I just made... that was just a gut.
Tell me why.
Got Cooper Kupp back.
Okay.
The Rams keep it close. I mean, they don't get blown out when they do lose. I mean, this could be a 1-point sort of game.
Oh, 2.5 is a blowout.
Yeah, I know.
I still say the Vikings may not make the playoffs, but we got about. Oh man, and you know what?
What's that?
If you had made the right point.
Yeah.
If it wasn't the Rams, this is tough because here's the deal: when teams play the Lions, there's a hangover.
There is a hangover.
They don't play well after they play the Lions.
Yeah.
If you had said that, I might have gone with
my gut says go with Rams.
Man, I tell you what.
Okay, Skull folks are going to be all over my rear end of that one. Okay, but
that's what terrible. It is. They're 5-1. They're definitely going to win. Oh.
No, my gut says there's a lot of...
You know what, though? Now, at least now, as we enter Week 8 and we make these picks, see, last week we still had some missing information. Yeah. Now we've got it all.
We know it. Now
we know everything.
Now we know everything, absolutely. All right, the Colts. What do you think about Anthony Richardson? Is he going to last? Is he, okay, all right. Yeah, take on C.J. Stroud. Mm-hmm. Okay, so they lost to the Packers. Knew this could be a tough game. That was going to be a close one. Texans by 5.5. Mm-hmm. Colorado Sports says go with the Texans, and I'm going to follow suit on that one.
Of course you will with C.J. Stroud.
I'm going with the Texans. They snap back very nicely against the Colts, and they will run up the score on that. Get more than 5.5. This is a nice matchup, isn't it? The Eagles. Both these teams needed wins just to keep going, keep pace. Mm-hmm. Eagles head down to Cincinnati. Bengals by 2.5.
Yeah, this one's easy. Joe Burrow is not losing that football game. He will win it single-handedly. You could run him out there with him and a center and one wide receiver, and Joe Burrow's going to win that football game.
I will go with you on that. I will follow suit in that and say exactly that.
Yeah, all right. So overrated. They're still a mess. They beat the Giants, but the Giants are a mess. So
okay, Packers. Mm-hmm. Jordan Love has got to quit throwing interceptions, man. He has got to quit throwing those interceptions.
Why?
I know. They can win better, right? Yeah. Okay, take on the Jaguars. Jaguars, what do you want to say about the Jaguars? I mean, they
stayed in England for a week and played better than the other team. It's like I said they would do.
All right, Packers by 4.5. Colorado Sports says the Packers. I'm going to follow suit. Oh, my gosh. You and I are so different on all these. Yeah. I'm going to go with the Packers. It's let's see if
I really like the Jaguars in this spot with the Packers coming on the road. I mean, Jaguars don't carry a huge home field advantage, but they are back in the States. I mean, Trevor Lawrence starts clicking a little. The talent is there. It's just silly that the games that the way that they're losing. I think they get a win here. Yeah, I know.
You still say Doug Peterson. Put the big X. If they lose this one, put the big X.
Yes.
Put the big. This is a big game. It's at home. You got to win this game. If they lose it, Peterson's gone. Okay.
They're not losing. They're going to win this game.
Okay.
This is a win. Right. Yeah. That's a win. They're not going to cover 4.5. They're going to
win. All right. The Ravens take on the Browns. Browns, we get Jameis Winston, who is always good for excitement, right?
Oh, yeah.
2 TDs, 3 interceptions. I mean, at least the ball's going to be in the air. He's going to push the ball downfield, right? He's going to push the ball so far downfield that I'm going to take the Browns. Maybe not to win, but to at least get inside of the 9.
Always do that. I know. Why? What does that make you like? It doesn't make us look smart. It doesn't separate us from anybody else out there. Anytime you watch a show, whenever they take the underdog, but I don't think they might not win. But they're just believe in yourself, man. Just pick them. Yes, the Browns can win this game. The Browns can win this game.
Actually,
sorry,
the Browns
but they
can't win this game. There's no way the Browns win this game, but they can get within the 9.5.
You just said there's no way the Browns can win this. I just want you to remember that you said.
Not a chance.
Please remember that you said that.
But it's going to be fun watching Jameis.
But nothing. Remember you said that. Gosh darn it! I want a marker on this. Colorado Sports. I need you to hold Doug accountable on this. Doug, you've done some breakdowns on our show before. Yeah. I need the time. I need the time on this one put in.
What do you goof that one up?
When Doug said. Not a chance that the Browns could win this football game.
All right, the Falcons.
Division home game with a new quarterback, a team inspired because they're not playing for Deshaun Watson, and you just said they don't have a chance. Don't back out of it now.
It's going to help Nick Chubb because they're going to press the ball downfield.
They have no chance to open up. Just Colorado. Just give me the time that happened.
Jeez. All right, Falcons. You know what I love about the Falcons? They're brown bag material. Take on the Bucs. Should they have been playing Godwin?
I'm doubling down on this. The Browns can win this football game. I can see the comments now of everybody saying what a joke, this and that. I'm telling you, this one right here.
Okay. So, Bucs by 2.5. Mm-hmm. Should the Buccaneers have been playing all their players that late into the game against the Ravens?
Yeah,
or Godwin, destroyed his life, right?
That was a freak injury.
Yeah.
You're playing to win. You're always playing to win. I've seen a team score 2 touchdowns in 30 seconds before. I've seen it happen. I've seen the Bears do it.
So you don't knock down for having all
you're trying to win the
players.
game.
Okay.
You're not assuming over there.
I'm with you on that.
You don't
I
have
just
like
want to
the
ask
one
that
seed
question.
locked up or something like that, right? Like, I think you keep playing. I got the Falcons here because
I'm taking you off the brown bag, at least for momentarily,
Cousins
right?
gets this, but this is going to be the Falcons division still.
And Colorado Sports is going with that. No, I mean, they are the better team. They should win that game, without a doubt. All right, the Jets take on the Patriots. Drake May is not looking that bad.
You know,
he's not looking that bad.
He does have
Jets by 7.5.
Yeah. I'm going to take a terrible team to cover 7.5. Are you kidding me? Like, I'm so sick of taking New England. I really am, but I do like May in there mixing things up. I mean, this is not even an NFL roster, but I don't know where the Jets are either. They are completely a disaster.
I'm going to go with the Jets.
This is a terrible game. Like, don't.
No. I completely agree with you. Yeah. Stay away from it.
Ugly game.
Don't put any money on it. I mean, nothing good is going to come of it.
In that case, give me the Jets plus 7.5.
Okay.
Jets could go out there and win 31-3 just out of nowhere for no reason because both those teams are terrible.
Cardinals. The Cardinals, they don't go away. I mean, they kind of ornery. Take on the Dolphins. Tua might be back. It looks like he was practicing limitedly today on Wednesday. It's the Dolphins by 3.5.
You know what? I'm going to give...
Colorado Sports is going with the Dolphins.
I'm going to give Tua credit. Straight up as him. Why aren't you wearing a guarding cap? Personal choice.
Yeah.
And he's absolutely right. It is nobody's else's decision.
It's his decision.
But his.
Yeah.
And if he gets hurt, it's nobody's. It's that he knows the risk. He's played football his whole life. I don't care what the man does. If you want to go out there and play... I mean, do I think you should take care of yourself and go in? It doesn't matter what I think. And I'm not faced with the decision.
It's his decision.
Do what you want. And he said, and he didn't dwell on personal choice. Next question.
There you go.
And it's none of us to say what he needs to do.
Also, the Cardinals are coming off a late game on Monday. It's a shorter week. It's a longer flight. No, seriously,
I think
it's a longer flight.
We don't need a filler today. We're on time. We don't need any fillers. How about travel time and playing for the fans? We don't need any of those fillers today.
This guy is brutal this week. He's absolutely brutal.
You are 7-0 in the Kool-Aid pick, my friend. Undefeated. There's not another handicapper in the country that is 7-0.
Let's keep going. One of these is the Kool-Aid pick. Okay, the Titans take on their Lions. Dude, Lions by 11.5. That is, how do you do? Okay, and what do we got? It looks like Mason Rudolph is going to be playing for the Titans because Will Levis, they're saying that his shoulder is that kind of, you know what? The Lions are going to put on a show. They're going to take advantage of this team. They're not taking their foot off the gas pedal. If they can score 40 points, they want to score 45 points. They will cover that 11.5. I know it's stupid. It's crazy. It's the largest number this season in the spreads. Who do you like?
It's the longest one for them since 1996.
Yeah.
That they were this big a favorite.
Yeah.
I've had a really hard time with this because so the algorithm says to take Tennessee. The algorithm says to take Tennessee.
Yeah. Go pick one.
Listen, I'm gonna be sitting there watching. I'm not putting any money into the game. I'm not putting this mixing it in a parlay. Yeah. But once it's up there, I'm committed, right?
Once it's up there,
because this one, listen, the algorithm. I'm gonna tell you, if you guys are trust Carl's algorithm, if that's a thing, they take Tennessee.
That's right. That's right.
But my record is going to reflect the pick that I put up here.
Yep. Absolutely, you got to go with. You got to go. Show some commitment.
I'm going.
You get on me about showing commitment, right? Show some commitment there.
I mean, I'm scared the Lions could lose this game.
You just picked the Titans.
I did. I'm scared the Lions could lose this game.
All right, the Bills.
It's the kind of game to sneak up on you.
Fly across the country, take on the Seahawks. Seahawks let up a lot over on the run game. That's going to help the Bills out. I think James Cook, that should help him out a lot. Plus, you have Amari Cooper, which you have a full week of practice with Amari now. Let's see, Colorado is going with the Bills, and I am going to follow suit with you guys. I'm going to go with the Bills, too.
Yeah,
even though these guys...
No matter which way I go, Seattle's... everybody has that team. Yeah. So I'm curious if you guys have that team. Do you have that team that no matter which way you take them, you lose? Like, it's just that one team. Like, if I take them to cover, they lose. If I go against them, they win. Okay. There's just that team. And Seattle's that team.
We got a lot to finish in, like 3 or 4 minutes here. All right.
There's not a lot to talk about here.
The Saints. Okay. Ooh, wow. What do you want to say about the Saints? Take on the Chargers, who never win big. They do not win big at all. Chargers by 7.5.
This game is so bad.
You know what? And Colorado Sports says the Chargers. I'm going to go with you as Spencer Rattler, and the Saints can get within that 7.5. Okay. Yep, they because they're just not winning games big.
Yeah.
Okay, the Bears taking on hopefully Jaden Daniels because we don't know he's got a rib injury.
Bring him. Yeah. Caleb Williams.
Bears by 2.5.
It's going to be a big road win for Caleb. I'm done doubting the Bears.
They are coming off a bye, so they have a nice opportunity to do some planning. I'm going to go with you on that. I'm going to go with the Bears, too. Mm-hmm. All right. Chiefs, who just got Hopkins, like we were talking about, taking out the Raiders. My Raiders are an absolute dumpster fire. Mm-hmm. It's the Chiefs by 9.5. Mm-hmm. The Chiefs have not been winning games big.
No, they don't. This is a division game, too, that just kind of grinds it out. Kansas City always seems to find a way to grind it out, but I'm not in this division.
Well, they haven't played the Raiders
because
yet.
Max Crosby's still on that field.
They haven't played the Raiders yet, so this is all that I said just goes right out the door because they're playing the Raiders. All right, the Panthers. Guess what? Bryce Young's back. He's played starting quarterback against Bo Nix. Broncos by 7.5. I have no confidence in the Panthers. I'm going to go with the Broncos in this one.
I'm not picking the Broncos to cover no 7.5 over a touchdown. Bad teams. Bad teams don't cover.
Colorado Sports says
haven't I already been through this with Denver? I've already been through this with Denver
fans. You
have.
You've been through it. You do it with the Vikings. I'm
going with Carolina.
All right, a couple weeks ago, Bo Nix is the best quarterback since, whoever. Yeah.
I bought drank the Denver Kool-Aid. You should just be drinking your Kool-Aid.
All right. Cowboys. Take on the 49ers. Cowboys coming off a bye. They get embarrassed by the Lions.
Yes, they got fixed. They got fixed. I'm sorry. The Niners are dropping like a rock in the...
49ers, the Avengers are all hurt. Yep. Like we said.
Yeah, Purdy's nothing without them.
And we got Purdy in trouble there. So I am going to follow suit with you. I am going with the Cowboys. And... it's taken me 15 games to get to that point.
Hey, you're going to go with the Cowboys? I really like it now.
I am going with the Cowboys. Yeah. That's right. There you go. Drink that blue Kool-Aid, man. There you go. $25,000. Somebody out there has put $25,000 on the Dallas Cowboys over the Niners on Sunday Night Football. No, too. It's a dog.
Nice.
I'm picking a dog.
On top of it. And the Kool-Aid.
It's a dog.
Lock that in. That's a good one. Sweet.
All right, it's locked in. Once I drink it, it's locked in. All right. Last game.
Yeah, another good one.
Giants take on Russell Wilson. Great call, Mike Tomlin. I said that Fields is not it. Go with whatever Tomlin says. Just follow suit. Just be quiet and just follow suit.
Giants somehow have another game in primetime. Seems like I've watched a lot of Giants games in primetime this year. I'll go ahead and take them.
I'm going to go with the Steelers, and so is Colorado Sports.
All right.
I like this. We have a lot of differences here.
I don't do this. Yeah, I don't do this very often. Before we close out the show, because we got to go. I am officially locking in the Detroit Lions. I can't do it. I will take that as my record. Everybody knows what's going on. I gotta go with the Lions. That's it. 3-team parlay. Let's go because we got to wrap it up.
3-team parlay.
I am going with Dallas with the Kool-Aid.
Dallas.
I'm going with Dallas. Listen. Hooray, we got that right there. And I like the Minnesota Vikings.
Oh, skull!
Even coming off that beat down by the Lions. Let's go. Let's take it home. Oh, we got the Kool-Aid pick. Throw it up there.
Kool-Aid pick, that's right. Would you, we'll put that, where did Dallas. That's right.
Let's
there
go.
You go.
Done.
Dallas Kool-Aid pick.
Listen.
Dude.
Now we know everything. Just okay is not okay. What I need everybody to go out there to do. Pick some winners, guys. Take us home, Doug. Let's go.
You got it. Okay, so we'll get this on YouTube and everything out there.
All the good stuff.
Subscribe. Tell everybody about it. Have fun. Have a great week 8, everybody.
Pick some winners.
Got it, dude.
Let's go.
See ya.
Hey, no.
Bye.